Welcome back to Paul J. Youthier Fieldhouse for the final time on semifinal Friday night at the Weed Capital Basketball Tournament. Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst, and the Squirtle crew bring you the final game featuring the Chisholm Longhorns and the Oklahoma City Knights. The Longhorns are 5-2 on the season. The OKC Knights are 12-6. Chisholm beat Alva last night to get here, 51-43, as Hunter Combs led the way with 19 points. OKC had a crazy overtime win over Woodward, 89-88. Josh Stevens went 1 of 2 at the free throw line with no time on the clock at the end of regulation, and that was the difference as OKC moved on with that win. The Knights are a Christian homeschool team from the Oklahoma City area, and they've already played 18 games this season. Chisholm has played 7. Starting lineups, first of all, for the Knights, Lucas Leday is a 6'1 senior, averaging 9.6 rebounds and 5 assists a game. Connor Swanson's a 6'1 senior, averaging 15.6 boards and 4 assists per contest. Jack Dutcher, a 6'1 senior, scores 17 points a game, 6 rebounds and 3 assists. Caden Combs, a 6'3 junior, scores 8 points, grabs 6 rebounds, and dishes 1 assist per ball game. And Sam Floyd, a 6'5 senior, scores 11 points, 8 rebounds, and dishes 1 assist per contest. For Chisholm, Heston Daniels, a senior, scored 4 points last night. Senior Parker Warnock scored 10. Hunter Combs, a senior, scored a team-high 19. Cody Wickert, a senior, scored 9. And Luke Balente, a senior, scored 7. The Knights, their black uniforms, the white numbers and Knights across the front. Chisholm, the home whites with the light blue and red numbers, with Chisholm across the front. From Paul J. Youthier Fieldhouse, our final game on night number 2 of the Weed Capital Basketball Tournament. And we are very, very excited to bring it to you. Here we go. Jump it up, let's play ball. Knights get the ball going from right to left. They waste no time cranking the 3. That is Connor Swanson. He's their best three-point shooter, and he missed right off the bat.
Well, that's what you're going to see from the Knights. They are going to put it up quick, and they like to get a lot of shots up.
Shot blocked. Getting a hand on it was Sam Floyd, but now we'll go back the other way as the Knights turn it over. You can tell that both teams are sped up a little bit in the first 30 seconds of this one. Of course, Corey Miller, the head coach for Chisholm, wants to get him into a half-court set and get a good look. Heston Daniels, right side, picks up his dribble on the wing and leaves it out high to Cody Wickert. High near side to Hunter Combs. Top side to Heston Daniels. He's trapped out high. Look for the open man. Left side, there's Hunter Combs all the way to the cup. Shot no good. Follow up and in. He followed his shot.
A good hustle there.
Knights get it across the timeline. Caden Combs right wing. Bodied up. They'll work it back out high to Lucas Leday, 6'1 senior. Cross-court pass is intercepted by Heston Daniels. A couple of early turnovers for the Knights. To the baseline goes Hunter Combs. Follow is up and in by Parker Warnock. Chisholm on top 4-0. And now a ball loose, picked up, 3 early turnovers. 2-on-1 back the other way. Layup no good by Parker Warnock, but the follow up and in. And I believe that was Hunter Combs with the follow. And Chisholm on top 6-0. Timeout. We'll take a quick one. This is the Weed Capital Tournament on Squirtle.
Call Roll-Offs Inc. at 580-ROLL-OFF, a complete container service company for all your trash, demolition, cleanup, or scrap metal needs. We're a family-owned and operated company with offices in Stillwater, Perry, and Enid. Call Roll-Offs Inc. 580-ROLL-OFF.
Chisholm has jumped out early 6-0. 3 quick turnovers as the Knights have not been able to handle that Chisholm pressure in the half court. Lucas Leday in the backcourt, near side to Connor Swanson. He'll trigger a three. He's now 0 for 2 from beyond the arc. Here come the Horns.
It's probably a little bit of a rush shot there. I mean, he could get that shot anytime within the offense.
Right corner, Parker Warnock. Out high right, finding Hunter Combs. Now near side to Heston Daniels. Daniels bounce pass kicked by Lucas Leday. Had to ask Coach Harry Carter, okay, how do you say it, Lucas Leday or Ledette? He goes, I don't know. Hey, Luke, get over here and tell me how you say your last name.
That's awesome.
He actually thought it was Ledette, and it is Leday.
It's French.
You know, but the thing is, this is a homeschool team. These kids are not in the same school. They're getting together for practice 3 times a week. And the Knights will force a timeout. So let's take it with them. 5:16 to play. Chisholm leads 6-0. It is the Wheat Capital Basketball Tournament on Squirtle, presented by Bank Central.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
5:16 to play in the first quarter. We've already burned 2 timeouts. Chisholm basketball coming out of the timeout. Parker Warnock skips the pass high right. Hunter Combs chases it down. Combs out high. Near side to Warnock. Parker to the baseline cutoff, shovels it underneath, where it was picked up by Luke Valenti. He had the ball poked away. Back the other way we go, and now another turnover, the 4th for the Knights. A little ragged to start this one. Skip pass, left side, 3-pointer. Heston Daniels, no good. And the rebound corralled by Leday. In transition, long pass to Swanson, misses the shot. Rebound chased down by Hunter Combs. Back and forth we go.
Just wild, isn't it? This is kind of the frantic pace that the OKC Knights played the other night, but they obviously cannot find the bottom of the basket so far.
High-scoring game yesterday against Woodward. The Knights won it 89-88. 3 in the corner, left side, off the rim by Parker Warnock. Offensive rebound on the backside. Combs will score. Hunter Combs has 6. 8-0 start halfway through the first quarter. Pass stolen away. Nice tip. Warnock fouled and one.
Could have started the game any better for Chisholm.
They're on top 8-0 and a chance for one more at the line. Sam Floyd picks up the foul. It's his first. Josh Stevens will check in for Floyd. Stevens was the guy who hit the game-winning free throw in overtime. Went to the line for 2 free throws with no time on the clock in a tie game. Free throw up and good. He missed the first and made the second and was mobbed by his teammates. It's 11-0.
Good look.
Inside, up and in. Floyd will score.
I think that's what the OKC Knights needed, to just get one to go through the bucket. You could see them kind of.
Well, it took 4 minutes and 25 seconds for them to score.
Team that scored 88 points last night, so give Chisholm credit.
Wickard inside. Nice spin move to the basket.
A long, rangy athlete. Good move.
Cross-court pass. Swanson looked inside. Josh Stevens had his shot blocked, but he was fouled, and Stevens back to the line where he finished up yesterday's game.
Coach Miller, I don't think liked that. I thought, kind of felt like he got all ball there. I always like it whenever the crowd over there, the Chisholm student section, gets involved in the game.
Pounding the mat, and they do it very well behind that south basket, as you see right there.
I always tell the story every time we're here. The brawl that occurred here one year. Were you here for
yes,
that?
I was.
That was an all-out fist fight. I'd never seen anything like that. Was that Kingfisher and Chisholm that got into it?
In the stands.
Yeah, it was nuts.
The student section not as big as it usually is, of course, with the COVID restrictions. Josh Stevens goes 1 for 2, makes it 13-3, 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Heston Daniels, cross court near side to Hunter Combs. Daniels near side to Parker Warnock.
Chisholm doing a good job of just being patient and taking what they give him. The Knights are in kind of like a matchup zone.
Warnock to the basket, off the window and in. Parker has 7. 12-point lead, 15-3. An answer on the other end. Nope, an offensive foul. Cody Wickert got set, took the charge. Connor Swanson picks up his first. Great start for Chisholm, looking to play for the title. They haven't won it since 2004, and of course the #1 team in Class 4A, and probably one of the top 2 or 3 best teams in the state overall, waits in the wings. 3 in the corner for Cody Wickert, he's got 5. 18-3, 2 to play in the first quarter. All Chisholm to start. 3 in the corner. Missing by Jack Dutcher. Follow shot up and in for Josh Stevens. He got that rebound. 18-5. Our girls' championship game should be a good one tomorrow. Kingfisher and Perry. Pass stolen away, tried to find in the corner Cody Wickert, but it was intercepted by Connor Swanson. A couple of turnovers now for Chisholm. 3 in the corner, Lucas Leday knocks it down.
Big shot there by the Knights.
18-8, 10-point ball game. Leday had 21 yesterday.
Both those guards played really well in that game yesterday.
Yeah, Leday had 21. Swanson had 26. Knocked down 6 trays. Valente with the right hand. Fouled in the drive before the shot. Zon Floyd, it's his second. Valente will take a seat. Inbound, high left, Heston Daniels has it. Heston Lane is in the ball game for Chisholm. And the ball out of bounds will stay with the Longhorns. 38.5 seconds to play in the first quarter. Great start for Chisholm, but the Knights have hit a couple of buckets here late in the quarter to get it back to 10. A moment ago it was 18-3.
Oh.
Steal. Here comes Jack Dutcher for the layup, up and in. Now the Knights putting together a nice little run as they've scored 7 straight.
They can get buckets quick, obviously scoring 80-some points the other night, so we see a lot of big scoring games out of them.
Daniels picks up his dribble, skip the pass. Right side
Good
to
look.
Lane. In the lane, there is Warnock, who misses at the buzzer. First quarter in the books. Chisholm leads the OKC Knights 18-10. We'll take a break. You're watching the Wheat Capital Basketball Tournament, the 52nd annual Wheat Capital, and it's on Squirtle, presented by Bank Central. On the football field, it's important to be able to count on your teammates. Looking for a teammate you can bank on? You found one at the Bank of Kremlin. They'll offer you a wide variety of services, including loans, CDs, and always great customer service. They are the team that offers more at the Kremlin, North Enid, Gultry, and Drummond branches, and at 430 South Oakwood. The Bank of Kremlin, banking with people you know. Member FDIC. Farrer Construction Company has been installing gas pipeline in northwest Oklahoma since 1968. With their experience and competitive prices, they are ready to go to work for you. Farrer Construction Company wants to commend our Kingfisher County athletes, not only for their dedication and outstanding attitudes on the field, but off the field as well. Good luck in today's game from your friends at Farrer Construction in Dover. Second quarter getting ready to start here at Chisholm High School. The Chisholm Longhorns lead the OKC Knights 18-10. And coming out of the huddle, it will be Chisholm basketball to start the second quarter on the arrow. And Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst, glad to be with you.
And if you're Coach Miller, you're excited about how that first quarter went. Obviously, you're not excited about how the last about minute and a half to 2 minutes went, but really, you know, kind of things all in Chisholm's favor early. They jumped out to a big lead, and they've kind of held the Knights to, you know, only 10 points here in this first quarter.
The 11-0 start got the Longhorns off quickly. Ball tipped into the backcourt, stolen away. 3 turnovers now for Chisholm in the ball game, and on the other end, that is Jack Dutcher.
That's the key for them. They want to play in transition. They want to play fast, score quick buckets, and they want to be active on the defensive end.
9-0 run for the Knights. Traveling as the double team came, and Huston Lane tried to step between it. Heston Daniels will get back into the ball game. Parker Warnock will take a seat.
It's a good little crowd over there across the way from the OKC Knights.
That's right. The homeschool kids brought we got the girls over there and some parents.
I like that.
I heard last night Blackwell had 2 tickets sold
yeah.
for their ball game. Of course, they were playing Kingfisher, and it wasn't pretty, but 3 on the right side, missed by Jack Dutcher. And on the rebound, a foul that will go against the Knights. And that will be on Josh Stevens. It's his first. If you missed it before the ball game, this is a Christian homeschool from using kids from around, but not necessarily the OKC metro area. They can pull kids from wherever. They practice 3 times a week, and they've played 18 games already. A lot of, well, 10 of their games have been against OSSAA schools, and they've gone 7-3 in those games, including that win yesterday over Woodward. They played Destiny Christian. They played the Tulsa NOAH, which is the homeschool team in Tulsa, which we see quite a bit play in other OSSAA schools. Beat them 105-94. You talk about the up-tempo.
Yeah, no doubt. I believe they play football, too.
Yes, the Tulsa NOAH does, I believe. Runner off the back iron. Shot is no good by Hunter Combs. Skip pass right side, Dutcher for 3, no good. Rebound, Valenti. 2 minutes into the second quarter, it's 18-12 Chisholm. Pull up right side in traffic, shot was blocked by Stevens. Connor Swanson holds, out high between the rings now to Lucas Leday. Heston Daniels comes out to contest, right side to Stevens. Stevens hangs in the air and knocks down the 10-footer.
Boy, that was a tough shot. Coach Miller here, you need to be a little bit careful here with this run. They kind of on Chisholm struggling.
It's 11-0 now.
Yeah.
11 straight for the Knights. It was 18-3, now it's 18-14.
It's all been on the defensive end. That's all, you know, they've been known for being an offensive team, but man, they're playing great defense here.
Chisholm's not had any great looks. There's another turnover. The offensive foul on the charge. That'll be the first on Heston Daniels. The little contingent of Knights fans, they're making more noise than the home team right now here in Paul J. Euthinger Fieldhouse.
Yeah, you don't hear a lot of pounding on that wall.
Catch and shoot 3 left wing by Swanson, no good. Here comes Daniels. They've gone through a few mats over the years too because they pound the heck out of them. They wear out. Deep three, Daniels. Hard off the backboard, no good. Here comes Sincere Weber, who just checked in, and he throws it away. Timeout, Chisholm, 4:38 to play first half. They lead 18-14. This is the Weed Capital Tournament on Squirtle.
Are you struggling to find medical care for you, your family, or your employees? Are you looking for affordable, easy-to-access care? Look no further than Reliant Direct Primary Care. Our low-cost memberships include access to care for all your primary medical needs. Give us a call today and let us know how we can help you. 580-599-0272 or visit www.reliantdpc.com.
Well, the Oklahoma City, they better watch out. They might actually win too many games. They're winning again tonight over the Knicks in Madison Square Garden, 89-78 with about 4 minutes to play in that ball game. Right now, they're sitting in the 8th spot.
That's wild, isn't it?
They don't want to make the playoffs. They want to tank it for that draft choice, that high draft choice. But the youngsters playing well right now.
They got plenty of picks, though.
Yes, they do. 4.5 to play in the first half here at Paul J. Uther Fieldhouse at Chisholm. The homestanding Longhorns lead the OKC Knights 18-14, but Chisholm has not scored for a long while. An 11-0 run for the Knights. 3 for Warnock. That'll end the drought.
Boy, that's big. Warnock's been big in this game. How many does he have now, Tom?
He's got 10. 21-14, the lead is 7. Swanson in trouble, throws it away. Run out ahead to Hunter Combs. Ball poked out of bounds. Big man Sam Floyd back into the contest with his little hair issue sticking out the back of his head, little ponytail. In the corner, double dribble on Heston Daniels. We are so glad you've had the chance to join us this weekend for our coverage of this tournament. We're back. Adam and I will have the announcement for the final 4 games tomorrow night, but you can watch the video of all 8 games at Squirtle.com. 3 left wing. Swanson knocks down his first. He's now 1 for 4 from three-point range, 21-17. He scored 26 points yesterday, had 6 threes. That's his first points in this one, a little more than halfway through the second quarter. Parker Warnock cross to Heston Daniels. Back to Warnock, left corner. Out to Daniels. We'll go under 3 minutes to play in the first half. Hunter Combs holds high right, far sideline, right in front of the Knights bench. Near side to Daniels. Daniels drives and dishes in the corner, a 3 by Cody Wickert, but they will say that Daniels called for the offensive foul. He'll pick up his second. Jack Dutcher left corner, back out high to Leday on the drive, and Lucas Leday called for the offensive foul. He'll pick up his first.
A lot of action going on here.
It really is. This has been a fun ball game. Chisholm got off of that quick start, but OKC said we are not going to lay down. We drove too far to come up here and give up the ghost this early. In the corner, trapped is Hunter Combs. He saved it off of a Knight out of bounds. Combs will inbound in the near corner. There you get a good look at it.
It's great camera work.
That is great camera work down on the baseline by our man Bryce Miller.
And a great sponsor, Enid Vision Center, old Clint Sproul.
Great vision for a great look. Free throw line jumper is good by Parker Warnock, and he continues to heat it up.
Clint had some success in this tournament. Former Fairview Yellow Jacket, played back in the day.
3 in the corner, missing that time. That was Sincere Weber.
What a great first name.
Sincere, S-I-N-C-E-R-E. All the way to the cup, up and in. Cody Wickert's got 7. And just like that, the lead back up to 8. 1:42 to play first half. Deep three-pointer left wing. No good. The rebound pulled down by Luke Belletti. Ball out of bounds, will be kicked out of bounds. It will stay on that end. Yeah, you can see there's the yellow tape behind the score table and the benches, keeping fans out of that area, the social distancing. And then, of course, a lot of empty seats on both sides, to be honest with you, and in the end zone. Little 8-footer in the lane is no good. Might have been partially blocked as Hunter Combs came up empty. Three-pointer right wing, Leday, a little strong. And the rebound pulled down by Warnock. A minute to play in the first half.
It's really great. It's really great to see Coach Beckman over there on the
betcha.
Sidelines for Chisholm, man.
Getting after it like he did 10 years ago.
Yeah, he was a staple here for so long.
Offensive foul on Warnock as he dished off, but his momentum carried him into Sam Floyd.
He's won a lot of basketball games in this gym, I can tell you that much.
One of the first ball games I ever broadcast was a playoff game over at Perkins Tryon back in 2004. And he was coaching Chisholm against, I think it was Metro Christian, and they punched their ticket to state that night.
I believe Dakota played for him, right?
Yes, Dakota played for him about 2010, 2011, something like that. Luke Belletti will score his first points of the ball game. I hate to say what year it was because it doesn't seem like it was that long ago, and then I'll go back and check it. It was.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was.
Dakota now, I still think of him as a great high school shooter from back in the day.
Yeah.
And we've arrived at halftime. Chisholm with the double-digit lead at 27-17. We'll take a break and come back and tell you what happened in that first half and set the scene for the final 16 minutes. You're watching the Wheat Capital Basketball Tournament on Squirtle, presented by Bank Central.
The team of experienced and caring professionals at Garland Road Nursing and Rehabilitation Center is dedicated to providing you or your loved one with comprehensive, personalized, compassionate care. We offer short-term and long-term care and inpatient-outpatient rehabilitation services that can meet your specific needs. Visit our website at garlandroad.com to learn more about our compassionate care.
You want commitment from your bank, you want excellent service, and you want loyalty. Bank Central National Association strives every day to give you the banking experience you really want and enjoy. Their friendly staff is here to serve you and provide you with the best service around. Call them today at 580-234-3316 or visit them in Enid, Alva, Woodward, Anthony, Kansas, or Harper, Kansas. Thank you for choosing Bank Central National Association. Member FDIC.
At First Bank & Trust, we stay true to our values of being neighborly, loyal, and confident. We know it takes a seasoned ag producer to understand and anticipate the needs of one. Our loan officers combine their years of experience on the farm with the expertise in financing land, livestock, farm equipment, and supplies. Call FBT today or visit our new website, fbt.bank, for more information. You watch your fields, and we'll watch your finances. First Bank & Trust Company, member FDIC.
RV stands for recreational vehicle. Keep that in mind before your next excursion, and let the folks at Arnold RV ensure that recreation does not turn into frustration. You'll find the best service in town from a trained staff that knows what to do with your home on the road. You'll also find a complete line of RV supplies. You'll soon realize that you'll want your first stop of your next trip to be at Arnold RV Parts and Service, 2525 Rock Island Boulevard in Enid, backing all of our area athletes. And please like them on Facebook.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936 and powering the needs of a new generation.
Northwest Oklahoma is Croft Country, and there's no better way to get around it than a vehicle from Croft Chevrolet Buick GMC at 401 East Oklahoma in Alva. They've got the best trucks on the road or in the field. The Chevy Silverados and GMC Sierras. Customize yours with a hay bed, and it becomes the ultimate farmer's office. The 2020s are here, which means you'll find great deals as they move out the 2019 model, not to mention a great selection of pre-owned cars and trucks. Go to CroftChevrolet.com and find your next vehicle. It's always better in the country. Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC. Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Enid Vision Center, located on West Owen K. Garriott Road, across from TJ Maxx in Enid, Oklahoma, is proud to serve the Garfield County community. Dr. Sproul is an Oklahoma native who practices the full scope of primary care optometry. Our team is here to care for all your vision needs. We handle everything from adult and children's eye exams to eye emergencies, treatment of eye diseases, and co-management of eye surgery such as LASIK. So give us a call at 580-297-7580. The Enid Vision Center team is excited to support all our local athletes.
Eubank Haney Law Firm is proud to be a fan of high school sports. Andrew Eubank and Caleb Haney believe that clients deserve better. At the end of the day, that's how they measure true success. Their experience, confidence, and integrity ensures that your case will be handled in a reasonable, efficient manner, regardless of the legal situation you are facing. Get out of line and come to Eubank Haney Law Firm in Enid, Fairview, and Laverne. Call 580-234-4334 when winning is everything. Chisholm leads the OKC Knights by 10 at the half, 27-17. The way the first half played out, Chisholm jumped out early 11-0 before the OKC Knights scored with 3:35 to play in the first quarter. But it was OKC who scored the last 7 points of the first quarter to get it back to 18-10. They kept the run going, got it back to 4 at 18-14. But then Chisholm finished off the first half on a 6-0 run, and they lead 27-17. Scoring in the ball game for the OKC Knights. From the top, Josh Stevens has 5. Jack Dutcher with 4 points. Connor Swanson with 3. Lucas Leday with 3. And Sam Floyd with 2 points. For Chisholm, led in the first half by Parker Warnock's 12. Cody Wickert with 7. Hunter Combs with 6. And Luke Belente with 2. Chisholm, 10-point lead going to the second half as they look to get back to the championship game where they would take on Kingfisher tomorrow night. Plenty of basketball to come. Stay with us. You're watching the Wheat Capital Basketball Tournament on Scordo, presented by Bank Central.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Planning an auction? Look no further than JKJ Real Estate and Auction Company to sell your real estate, farm machinery, vehicles, and equipment. Contact Keith James and Jerry Junkie in Enid, Lon Sturgeon in Mino, Doug Walker in Crescent, and Chad Grebb in Helena, or LD Rapp in Wakita. Let their hard-working and experienced staff conduct a successful auction for you. Since 1968, JKJ Auction and Real Estate has been helping you say sold. At 1301 East Willow in Enid, 580-233-9800 and jkjauction.com.
Big Finish 2020 is on at Johnson's of Kingfisher. Hi, it's Jeff Johnson. Find a deal in December on remaining 2020 Ram 1500s at johnsonsofkingfisher.com. Like our new Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cabs. Thinking of a new truck? Then you owe yourself to experience the best and unequaled ride and control that Ram has to offer during the Big Finish event. Deals in December? See them at Johnson's of Kingfisher, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. A dealership you'll find only in a place like Kingfisher. Same name,
same family,
since 1927.
Protect your network with the most advanced security features available. With CanOkla's Managed Network Service, you can experience worry-free, managed Wi-Fi with automatic security updates and protection for all devices on your network. Be the hero by preventing viruses, blocking malicious websites, and receive alerts when suspicious activity occurs. Pair this with CanOkla's high-speed internet for the ultimate internet experience. Call 800-CAN-OKLA today. CanOkla Networks is an equal opportunity provider, employer, and lender.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
We are just about ready for the third quarter. Chisholm leads the OKC Knights 27-17. Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst with you from Paul J. Uthier Fieldhouse at Chisholm. The winner of this game takes on Kingfisher for the championship of this tournament tomorrow night. And one thing we've not mentioned, which I'll mention right now, our condolences go out to Corey Miller and his family. His wife, Mom, passed away this week, and he's over there coaching. And I know it's been a really, really tough week for the whole family, as of course it should be and it would be, but our condolences with Corey. And his wife works for the school in the athletic department, as a matter of fact, I believe.
Prayers out to Erica and obviously the community in Alva too as well.
Third quarter underway, three in the corner, missing by Connor Swanson. That's how we started the ball game, with a missed three by Connor. Chisholm has it in the half court. They've really not allowed the Knights to get out and run and gun. And
the Knights had that one little run there that lasted about a quarter and a half, but other than that, really Chisholm's defense has tied it up and then also kept them from just keeping that pace up and that tempo that the Knights want to play at.
Little strong on the shot by Hunter Combs. That rebound by Connor Swanson, who takes the ball into the half court. Now high right to Lucas Leday, out to Swanson. Thought about the three. Cross court left side. Dutcher for three. It's no good. And this is a team that likes to shoot the three, but they are not going down tonight. And now a foul will go against the Knights. And it's the third on Sam Floyd. And Floyd will check out, and Josh Stevens will check in. Harry Carter, the head coach for the Knights, had a chance to talk to him before the ball game. Seems like a very nice man. And, you know, it's got to be tough to coach a team that, you know, pulls in kids from across the Oklahoma City metro area. It's a homeschool team.
Yeah, you said 3 practices a week. That's tough, too. They played a lot of games, so you know, that's one advantage they may have over early in the season. Somebody like Chisholm that hasn't played a ton of games.
And I know that national homeschool tournament every year used to be in Wichita, and I used to be a little familiar with it back then. It's now in Springfield, Missouri. And I know it's a great event as all these homeschool teams come to one city and they play in gyms and arenas across the town. So,
that's really cool.
Yeah, it'd be a great experience. Of course, they're not eligible to play in the OSSAA.
Nice look.
Up and in. That is Hunter Combs, who has 8.
It's a good look and a good pump fake. Good job of using the goal as a defender.
Runner in the lane. No good for Connor Swanson. The follow up and crawling off for Stevens. Or take it back, that is actually Stevens. Then Caden Combs came down with the rebound. I know that it's very important for the Knights to play to the standards of the OSSAA, to follow the rules as much as possible because they want to be respected and get a chance to play these OSSAA schools even though they are not in the OSSAA. Inbounds pass, they're going to call a tie-up, and the shot was blocked, and it will go back to Chisholm.
Once again, good job by Chisholm, good defense. They've been just active with their hands.
2 minutes into the third quarter, Chisholm by 12 as OKC, once again, they got off to a slow start in the first half. They're getting into a slow start right here, and now a shot blocked out of bounds. Caden Combs got a hand on it. Three-pointer was blocked. It was Hunter Combs with the shot, so Combs versus Combs. On the inbound, Parker Warnock splits the double team. In the lane, dishes. And off the window, shot is no good. Rebound is tipped out high and tracked down by Leday. Lucas Leday, the reverse layup up and in.
Well, that was a tough shot there by Leday.
He's got 5.
Which, you know, obviously we've mentioned it multiple times. Those two guards can score quick, so.
29-19. Valente in the lane. The scoop shot no good. The rebound to Stevens, and he's fouled from behind by Luke. Now it's going to be on Hunter Combs, his first. 5.5 to play, third quarter. Nice ball movement, left side open three, knocked down by Connor Swanson. His second three-pointer of the ball game, he has 6. 29-22, back to a 7-point game, keeping it interesting here. Our boys semifinal. Stick around after the ball game. We'll go back and recap the entire day and tell you what the schedule is for tomorrow at the Weed Capital Tournament. Valente, left side, open three. Warnock, a little strong. Offensive rebound for Wickert. Cody Wickert's shot was blocked by Caden Combs. Here come the Knights. Swanson bounce pass out near the timeline. And all the way to the cup, the shot up and no good. And a foul. It'll be offensive. We're going back the other way as Lucas Leday was out of control, his second.
The coach doesn't like the call there, but I kind of agree. I mean, whether he was, even if he was maybe moving or sliding, the person with the ball was completely out of control there on that play.
So Chisholm been outscored 5-2 to start the third quarter. It's a 7-point game. Into the lane. Hunter Combs is called for the offensive foul. As getting set was Josh Stevens, and Hunter will pick up his second. And they get a little closer. 12-footer, no good for Jack Dutcher. Bounce pass right side, Wickert. In the lane, he hangs, he shoots the hand in his face. No good on the rebound to Stevens. Here comes Swanson.
Good look.
Nice look underneath the layup for Leday. Lucas Leday has 7, 4 here in the quarter.
That's the thing, too. I mean, you see the Knights kind of just slowly kind of getting a little more comfortable, getting some buckets in transition. Now, Chisholm needs to be careful here.
7-0 Knights run, 27-24 all the way to the cup. The shot a little strong. Valente's follow no good. The tip by Warnock won't go either. Another empty trip for Chisholm. Long pass stolen away. Nice job by Cody Wickert to get rid of the basketball to Heston Daniels. And now a steal by Swanson for the layup up and in. One possession game, 29-26. Coach Harry Carter.
It's fired up.
He's coaxing his team right now.
Ooh, that's a travel.
No whistle, but a turnover. And now a reach in on Heston Daniels.
And Coach Miller's going to get a timeout here. It's a good time to get a timeout.
2:59 to play, third quarter. Chisholm 29, OKC 26. We'll take a break. You're watching the Wheat Capital Basketball Tournament. It's on Scortal, and it's brought to you by Bank Central.
It's good for you, good for Oklahoma.
Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst with you from Chisholm High School, 52nd Annual Wheat Capital Basketball Tournament. And the home team, the Chisholm boys, are trying to get into the final. Although, I tell you what awaits you there would not be a whole lot of fun.
Oh.
There's a three-pointer to tie it up coming off the inbound as Caden Combs, his first points of the ball game, and we are tied at 29. It is now a 12-0 run for the Knights. Valente inside. Answer.
Good finish by Valente. That was big for Chisholm. They needed a bucket.
Luke has 4, his second field goal.
Oh, wow.
Ends the 12-0 run. Empty trip, Valente rebounds, outlet to Cody Wickert. Reach-in foul.
That was a silly foul there.
Well, Lede picked up his third.
Well, the other thing about it, too, is I don't know if he's worried about not getting the body foul, but you still got to slide over and defend. You can't reach on a ball handler.
Wickert at the line for the first time tonight. He was 5 of 7 at the line last night. He misses the free throw. Second one coming. At tie just a moment ago, our first tie of the ball game. As a matter of fact, we haven't had a lead change yet. Chisholm jumped out early 11-0, and this is as close as it has been. Fight for the rebound underneath, the ball out of bounds, last touched by Hunter Combs. So 31-29 the score after Cody Wickert goes 0 for 2 from the stripe. Late stages of the third quarter. For the tie, a little 15-foot jumper is knocked down by Sincere Weber. His first points. Heston Daniels holds out high left.
Just kind of feel a little bit of a different kind of pace, and this style favors the Knights.
Bounce pass stolen away by Jack Dutcher. And Dutcher on the other end is fouled. And Jack Dutcher will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Third foul on Hunter Combs. Dutcher averages 17 points a game. He is the leading scorer for this Knights team. Had 19 yesterday. Free throw up and in. That's his 5th point in this one. The next one can tie it up at 32 if he makes.
Did the Knights ever lead in this game? Is it
nope,
the first lead?
They've not led. There's not been a lead change until now. Yep, 32-31, now 33-31. So there's your first lead change of the ball game. Minute and a half to play, third quarter. In the lane for the tie, it crawls in for Parker Warnock.
And Warnock seems to be the guy that every time Chisholm needs a basket, he's the one getting it for him.
He has 14 first points in the second half. Combs out high left, now to the wing. 3 by Dutcher, no good. Now 2-on-1 back the other way. Daniels for the layup with the left hand, he missed it, but the follow up and in for Hunter Combs. He's in double figures with 10. Chisholm back on the high side, 35-33. Nearly a steal It was a steal, then the reach-in foul by Connor Swanson to stop what would have been a fast break. So the Knights turn the ball over for the 8th time. Oh, I take it back. No, the ball, they're going to keep it with the Knights, not a turnover. Yeah, they're right. Okay, I was right. It's Chisholm's basketball. Yeah, the officials figured it out. So 48 ticks remaining in the third quarter. Chisholm with a 2-point lead and the basketball. Warnock tried to cross over. Sincere Weber sliding left.
Too much dribbling.
Holding out high near the timeline, Combs. Hunter to the basket with the right hand. Misses the 5-footer, gets the follow. Tip it up and in. He's got 6 in the quarter, 12 in the game.
There's a big answer here by Chisholm because the Knights came and took the lead, and Chisholm obviously takes it back now. 2-possession game.
They've scored 6 straight. Weber for 3. Long. Tipped underneath. The rebound to Sam Floyd. He's fouled and will shoot 2. Seven and a half seconds to play, third quarter. And the second foul on Parker Warnock. Floyd's first trip to the free throw line, the 6'5" senior. Missed off the heel.
But Ethan can stay awake over here. Him and Caden are about to take a nap.
1 for 2 at the line for Floyd. 37-34.
Bryce still working that sideline, Cam.
Looking good downstairs. 3 seconds to play. 3 in the corner by Heston Daniels. No good, and we go to the 4th. It's a 3-point lead for Chisholm. The Longhorns 37, the Knights 34. You're watching the Wheat Capital Tournament on Scortal, presented by Bank Central.
Call Roll-Offs Inc. at 580-ROLL-OFF, a complete container service company for all your trash, demolition, cleanup, or scrap metal needs. We're a family-owned and operated company with offices in Stillwater, Perry, and Enid. Call Roll-Offs Inc. 580-ROLL-OFF. Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
On the football field, it's important to be able to count on your teammates. Looking for a teammate you can bank on? You found one at the Bank of Kremlin. They'll offer you a wide variety of services, including loans, CDs, and always great customer service. They are the team that offers more at the Kremlin, North Enid, Goltry, and Drummond branches, and at 430 South Oakwood. The Bank of Kremlin, banking with people you know. Member FDIC. I've got to tell you, for the most part, we've had some great ball games today here at the 52nd Annual Wheat Capital Basketball Tournament. We've had multiple overtimes. And going to the fourth quarter, Chisholm leads the OKC Knights 37-34 in our final game of the night, our boys semifinal. And to start the fourth quarter, it will be the Knights basketball down 3. 3 for the tie. Count it. Caden Combs, his second triple, wasted no time. 37 all.
He likes getting it out of the inbounds, Tom. That's where you just keep running that to him.
Fourth tie of the contest, all here in the second half. Warnock to the basket and in.
Chisholm's found something they really like here by spreading it out and attacking the middle of that defense.
Skip pass, left side, Dutcher, back out high. Leday, right side, three-pointer, no good by Swanson. Offensive rebound. But the ball thrown away. Dutcher loses the basketball. Back on the other end, a layup up and in by Hunter Combs. He's got 14. It's 41-37, and Chisholm will get it back.
So OKC now kind of just a little rushed.
Baseline right throw in for the Horns. Sam Floyd back into the ball game. Stevens will take a seat. Heston Daniels, right wing. Finding Bellini. Nice move, but a good defensive play by Combs. The ball out of bounds will stay on that end with Chisholm. Bellini made a nice move, but Combs stayed with him and got a fingertip on it to deflect the shot out of bounds.
Really good move.
Luke's dad is standing up here to our left, watching this one intently. Luke to the basket with the right hand up and in.
And Grandma came by and said hello too, Tom.
6-0 run for Chisholm to start the fourth. 43-37, another turnover. 10 turnovers for the Knights. Combs misses. Fight for the rebound. Ball out of bounds. Where is it going? Back to the Knights. And I think it's a good call.
It was the right call.
6:39 to play. Long pass, and Dutcher was not expecting it. They're lucky to keep the possession. And a whistle stops the play. What? A push on Valente?
It's foul on 4.
That's on Houston.
Now we got some.
Heston Daniels.
He shoots free throws.
Heston Daniels just picked up his 4th, team foul number 7, so the Knights are in the bonus from here on out. Jack Dutcher, the front end. Got it.
It's kind of wild. The score's 43-38, but this game has been played at a kind of a frantic pace.
I agree, except on the scoreboard. 2 for 2 at the line for Dutcher. He's now 4 for 4 at the stripe. 43-39. Knights are picking up the pressure in the backcourt now. Middle of the floor, Cody Wickard. Wickard into the half court. He's picked up by Combs. Now right side to Hunter Combs. Combs is on each side. Hunter Combs tries to break down the defender, loses the basketball. We go back the other way. 9 turnovers for Chisholm. 3 right side.
Oh,
Off
goodness.
The side of the backboard by Jack Dutcher. Chisholm student section having fun with that one.
Double dribble, good call.
On the other end, they will call that double dribble, as you saw. Six to play. 43-39. Knights down with the basketball. In the lane, Dutcher, little pump fake, shot no good, but he's fouled, and Jack Dutcher will shoot 2. He just went 2 for 2 there a moment ago. And Luke Bellini picked up his 2nd. Dutcher with 8 points. 5 for 5 at the line after that make. They're 7 for 9 at the free throw line as a team. (43-41). It's a 1-possession game again. 4 straight for the Knights. Daniels in the half court, far sideline now. Daniels in trouble, picks up his dribble. He'll shovel it off to Hunter Combs. Combs will hold out high left. Cross court to the near sideline. Holmes bounce past top of the key. Daniels.
Oh, goodness.
Tried to bounce it to Combs and let him a little bit too much, and Combs will save it, but it goes out of bounds. Turnover. They had the play set up. Daniel was open going to the basket, but the pass let him a little bit too much.
Trap.
Lucas Leday split the trap and found the open look inside to Sam Floyd, who scores. Sam has 5. And we are tied again at 43. A 6-0 run for the Knights. Under 5 to play in the ball game. Heston Daniels pounding the dribble out between the rings. Tries to get around Swanson, drives and dishes. And a push. The foul on Swanson, just team foul number 5. Connor Swanson will pick up his 3rd, though.
Knights have done a good job. There's been a handful of times here after Chisholm had that big lead where Chisholm's kind of busted back out again, and they're closing it here tight again.
Backing out the dribble is Heston Daniels. To the basket, cut off is Cody Wickert. Top of the key, Daniels for 3, no good. Rebound will carry him over to Balenci, though. And reset for the Longhorns. Daniels out high right. Balenci left side to Daniels. Off the ball screen, top side. Daniels backs out the dribble. Halfway through the 4th quarter, 4 minutes to play. Tied at 43. A lot of meat left on this bone. Now the ball poked back into the backcourt by Sam Floyd. Daniels will retreat and pick it up. Floyd goes for the steal again, and now they're going to get Floyd for using that knee. He kind of rode into him, and Sam Floyd just picked up his 4th foul. 3:49 to play in the ball game, tied at 43. I mean, heck, why not? Another overtime could be coming. Daniels bounce pass far side to Balenci, back to Daniels, and now out high is Hunter Combs, pulls up in the lane, the 13-footer rattles out, and the rebound to Sam Floyd. Floyd had the ball taken away from him by Warnock. Warnock shot up and good with a hand in his face.
Great play by Warnock there, just sticking with it. Rips the ball away, and then makes a big shot.
45-43. Floyd for the tie. He's got 7.
It looks like they're signaling some type of an elbow that may have been thrown there. I didn't see anything. Did you, Tom?
No, I didn't. I was watching the basket. So when this all shakes out, Chisholm will have the basketball. We are tied at 45 with 3:13 to play. Ooh, bad pass in the inbound because right there was Caden Combs, but they'll get Caden for the reach in. No, the ball tipped out of bounds is what they'll say. No foul. Combs almost had himself a steal. Caden Combs almost had himself a steal. Of course, Hunter Combs was the guy with the basketball. Slow dribble. Daniels picked up by Swanson. 3 to play. Daniels accelerates, jump stop in the lane. His shot was rejected by Combs. And Connor Swanson comes up with it. 3-pointer right side for the lead. Dutcher knocks it down.
Boy, big shot for the Knights.
13 for Jack Dutcher. 48-45, another lead change. 2:35 to play. A runner by Warnock, no good. And the rebound cleared by Lucas Leday.
And the one thing about Dutcher, too, is he doesn't show a ton of emotion. He just kind of plays the game, plays his role, and, man, that was a big shot he hit there.
Timeout Knights, 2:22 to play. OKC leads 48-45. You're watching the Wheat Capital Tournament on Scorel, presented by Bank Central. Farrer Construction Company has been installing gas pipeline in northwest Oklahoma since 1968. With their experience and competitive prices, they are ready to go to work for you. Farrer Construction Company wants to commend our Kingfisher County athletes, not only for their dedication and outstanding attitudes on the field, but off the field as well. Good luck in today's game from your friends at Farrer Construction in Dover.
Are you struggling to find medical care for you, your family, or your employees? Are you looking for affordable, easy-to-access care? Look no further than Reliant Direct Primary Care. Our low-cost memberships include access to care for all your primary medical needs. Give us a call today and let us know how we can help you. 580-599-0272 or visit www.reliantdpc.com.
OKC leads Chisholm 48-45. We are getting down to it. 2:22 to play, and the Knights have the basketball and the lead. Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst with you from the Paul J. Youth of Your Fieldhouse on the campus of Chisholm High School, just north of Enid. Squirtle Game of the Week crew glad to be here for this weekend's action. Great tournament here at Chisholm. Sam Floyd into the double team. His pass out high, nearly stolen away by Combs, but picked up by Lucas Leday under 2 minutes to play. Chisholm will extend the defense, and there is nearly a steal in the back right there at the timeline, but they're going to call the reach in on Hunter Combs. That'll be his 4th foul.
Shoot free throws here.
Leday to the line for the first time. Boy, if they're making free throws, that's the easiest way to a W right now, and they're doing it. Here in the 4th quarter, they're now 5 for 5. Now 5 for 6 from the line, and boy, they had the rebound for a moment. Combs had it for a second. 2-possession game, 49-45. Valenti in the right corner.
Good timeout.
Timeout, Chisholm. Let's pay a bill or two. 1:38 to play, 49-45 Knights. This is the Squirtle Game of the Week at the Week Capital Tournament.
The team of experienced and caring professionals at Garland Road Nursing and Rehabilitation Center is dedicated to providing you or your loved one with comprehensive, personalized, compassionate care. We offer short-term and long-term care and inpatient-outpatient rehabilitation services that can meet your specific needs. Visit our website at garlandroad.com to learn more about our compassionate care.
You want commitment from your bank, you want excellent service, and you want loyalty. Bank Central National Association strives every day to give you the banking experience you really want and enjoy. Their friendly staff is here to serve you and provide you with the best service around. Call them today at 580-234-3316 or visit them in Enid, Alva, Woodward, Anthony, Kansas, or Harper, Kansas. Thank you for choosing Bank Central National Association. Member FDIC.
Chisholm led 45-43, but the Knights have scored 6 straight. They lead 49-45. Chisholm basketball coming out of that timeout with 1.5 minutes to play. Winner will play for the championship against Kingfisher tomorrow night. The loser will play in the 3rd place game. And a foul on the drive. That is team foul number 7. So 1-and-1 is coming. Parker Warnock will be at the line. He has 18 points. He's 1 for 1 at the line tonight. He was 2 for 5 at the stripe yesterday. Tecumseh waits in the 3rd place game. Front end good.
The one thing kind of interesting with the Knights is really Chisholm has not shot the 3 ball very well tonight, and they're out here picking up kind of full out in the half court. I would almost sag off on them to guard the drive.
1 for 2 at the line. Rebound tipped and taken by Combs. 49-46, quick foul in the backcourt. This game is going to be won or lost at the free throw line.
Yeah, no doubt. That was probably too quick of a foul. I think Coach Miller with the 1-possession game would probably want to play some defense and see if they couldn't get a turnover.
Leday at the line, that's the 10th team foul, so the Knights will shoot 2 free throws from here on out. Leday is 1 for 2 at the stripe tonight. He was 13 of 16 at the line yesterday, and he makes the first. He's now 2 for 3. Makes it a 2-possession ball game again. And 2 for 2.
Oh, goodness.
51-46 and a turnover in the backcourt on the inbound. Oh, my. And the Knights have it right back with a 5-point lead. Inbound.
Job by
Floyd.
Valente.
Ball poked away and a steal for the layup. Combs up and in. Well, they got the turnover they needed. 51-48, one possession game again, 1:05 to play. Yeah, play defense for a few seconds here before you foul.
Good timeout.
Timeout Knights. Exactly 1 minute to play. OKC, the Knights 51, Chisholm 48. Back after this from the Wheat Capital Tournament on Skelter. Skortel.
At First Bank and Trust, we stay true to our values of being neighborly, loyal, and confident. We know it takes a seasoned ag producer to understand and anticipate the needs of one. Our loan officers combine their years of experience on the farm with the expertise in financing land, livestock, farm equipment, and supplies. Call FBT today or visit our new website, fbt.bank, for more information. You watch your fields, and we'll watch your finances. First Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC.
RV stands for recreational vehicle. Keep that in mind before your next excursion and let the folks at Arnold RV ensure that recreation does not turn into frustration. You'll find the best service in town from a trained staff that knows what to do with your home on the road. You'll also find a complete line of RV supplies. You'll soon realize that you'll want your first stop of your next trip to be at Arnold RV Parts and Service, 2525 Rock Island Boulevard in Enid, backing all of our area athletes. And please like them on Facebook. Our old friend Randy Shapansky watching tonight from Pond Creek. He texts me, great game, but you two keep jinxing the free throw line. Point taken. I agree. Under a minute to play, OKC leads 51-48. There's a foul out near the timeline. They're going to send Jack Dutcher to the free throw line. He's 6 for 6.
Now, Dutcher's been big, too. He's hit a couple of really big shots. He's just real calm and kind of deliberate. Doesn't show a whole lot of motion.
Parker just picked up his 4th foul. So now let's see if he can overcome the jinx.
Good-looking shot.
It really is.
When you're that steady and you have that kind of a routine on your free throw, you're not going to miss a bunch.
Sincere Weber into the ball game for the Knights. Boy, in the earlier game tonight, the girls' second semifinal, the Chisholm Lady Horns lost in overtime, had a trip to the finals kind of ripped away from them, and right now it looks like the Knights may do it to the Chisholm boys. 2 for 2 at the line for Dutcher. He's got 15, 53-48. Chisholm can't afford to wait too long here. Daniels, right side, Valente. Valente dishes off underneath the Combs, and he's fouled. Hunter Combs for 2 at the stripe.
Well, and also if you're Oklahoma City there, the last thing you want to do if you're the Knights is foul a shooter with a 2-possession lead. Unless it's just a wide open shot, and that really wasn't. That was going to be kind of a underhand scoop.
Combs makes the first of 2. Looking ahead to the championship game, Kingfisher has won, very, very good, but they have won 6 of the last 7 championships. The one they didn't win, their JV played for them because they were playing at the Tournament of Champions over in Tulsa a couple of years ago. Free throw up and in.
It almost looks like that run that Lomega girls had back here in the 80s and through the 90s.
It's back to a 1-possession game now, 53. We're out again. There we go. That guy from Buffalo kicking the power cord. So Leday missed the first free throw. Here's the second one. He misses them both. It's a 1-possession game. They've been making free throws all evening long. They missed 2 big ones right there. 30 ticks to play. Chisholm down 3 with the ball. Hunter Combs, left side down. Oh, that should be. They're going to call a 2. That
should have been
a travel. Heston Daniels, his first basket of the ball game. Back the other way, reverse layup up and good for Dutcher.
I mean, what a shot by Dutcher. How calm has he been the whole game? Shoots a little reverse layup and late in the game with 8 seconds to go.
And trying to play catch up here, but on the other end, Heston Daniels faked the shot, stepped around the defender, and then shot again.
I know, and I think that what they did there is he didn't actually attempt the shot, and so he dropped the ball back down on the floor. So obviously he does have the ability. Normally I think you could have called that a travel maybe, but I like that they didn't call it anything because he did just drop the ball back down on the ground.
Harry Carter was pleading for something right there, the head coach for the Knights. And then back on the other end, it was
our man.
It was Jack Dutcher with 17, and it's a one-possession game. So here we are. The situation is Chisholm has the basketball down 3. And with about 9 seconds remaining in this ball game, so they will traverse the length of the floor. Okay, what do you do if you're the Knights here? Do you foul?
Yeah, you could.
Foul ahead of time? And
I don't see a lot of teams do that, and I don't know why not. What I would do is I would probably let them advance the ball and try to foul them somewhere near the half line.
8.5 seconds to play. We'll see. On the inbounds, Hunter Combs. Across the timeline, 4 seconds. I got to get a shot off. Daniels fumbled it, puts it up at the buzzer. No good, and the Knights are moving on to the finals. Did not get a great look. Heston Daniels fumbled the pass and had to force up a long 3.
A good win for the Knights.
Really is.
Showed a lot of character. Chisholm had taken them completely out of their game and how they like to play early, and they showed a lot of fight there in that game.
55-52 the final. And once again, the teams at the end of the game don't know how to handle what would normally be the post-game handshake in the era of COVID. It was a great ball game and an emotional ball game, and you want to go over and say good game, and a couple players did. But so tomorrow night it will be in the championship game, the OKC Knights against Kingfisher. That's our boys matchup. The girls championship game will be Kingfisher versus Perry.
Yes.
Yep, that's what it
Correct.
is. And we'll tell you the whole schedule for tomorrow after we recap what happened today when we come back. 55-52 Knights. This is the Week Capital Tournament on Squirtle.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936 and powering the needs of a new generation.
Northwest Oklahoma is Croft Country, and there's no better way to get around it than a vehicle from Croft Chevrolet Buick GMC at 401 East Oklahoma in Alva. They've got the best trucks on the road or in the field. The Chevy Silverados and GMC Sierras. Customize yours with a hay bed, and it becomes the ultimate farmer's office. The 2020s are here, which means you'll find great deals as they move out the 2019 model, not to mention a great selection of pre-owned cars and trucks. Go to CroftChevrolet.com and find your next vehicle. It's always better in the country. Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC. Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Enid Vision Center, located on West Owen K. Garriott Road, across from TJ Maxx in Enid, Oklahoma, is proud to serve the Garfield County community. Dr. Sproul is an Oklahoma native who practices the full scope of primary care optometry. Our team is here to care for all your vision needs. We handle everything from adult and children's eye exams to eye emergencies, treatment of eye diseases, and co-management of eye surgery such as LASIK. So give us a call at 580-297-7580. The Enid Vision Center team is excited to support all our local athletes.
Great ball game, our final game of the night. The OKC Knights knock off the Chisholm Longhorns 55-52.